Namaskar. If you tend to gain weight easily, you must understand that it is rarely because you eat too much. Today, more than 35% of urban Indians are overweight, and lifestyle related obesity is now seen even in children. With excess weight, slowly affects digestion, joints, sleep, energy level, and sugar balance. Fat does not melt because you eat less. Fat melts when your metabolism is good. You must understand that fat loss is not just about calorie alone. It is digestive, hormonal, and metabolic process. That is why today I am sharing an extreme fat melting diet. Here, extreme does not mean starvation. It does not mean skipping meals or living on liquid. This diet is extreme only in its discipline and timing. It removes confusion, excess choice, and irregularity. Three things that damage your metabolism the most. To understand why this works, we must first correct the common misunderstanding. Fat loss is not the same as weight loss. Weight can drop because of water loss, muscle loss, or dehydration. Fat burns only when insulin level reduces, when Agni, the digestive fire, strengthens, when the liver processes fat efficiently, and when inflammation inside the body settles. Ayurveda explains this through the concept of Agni, Am or metabolic waste, and Dinacharya, the daily rhythm of life. Now, before we discuss food, let me place three non-negotiable rules in your mind. First, fix meal timing because digestion begins on predictable timings. Second, 12 to 14 hours eating window which allows insulin to fall and fat to metabolize naturally. Third, daily movement and yoga because diet alone cannot repair a stagnant metabolism. These rules are as important as the food itself. Let us now move gently through the day. Early morning between 6 to 7 a.m. is not meant for calorie burning. It's meant for fat release and detox support. At this time, the body is naturally cleansing itself through the liver and intestines. A glass of warm water with lemon or jeera or methi water helps flush toxins, activate digestion, and improve insulin sensitivity. Those with sensitive digestion can just take warm water. You can also add a pinch of tricottu powder and made with dried ginger, black pepper, long pepper to this water once or twice a week to gently stimulate Agni and reduce ama. Honey, sugar, and other detox drinks should be avoided. They stimulate insulin too early and confuse metabolism. Those with slow digestion can take 1 teaspoon of aloe vera juice mixed in warm water to support liver function and fat metabolism. This is also a beautiful time for yogic practices. Gentle Yogendra Pawan Muktasana reduces stagnation. Bhastrika Pranayam stimulates abdominal fat metabolism. And Agnisar Kriya supports liver and digestive function. A few sets of Surya Namaskar will also improve circulation and metabolism. Even 5 to 10 minutes of conscious movement can change how your body responds to food through the day. Breakfast taken between 8 to 9 a.m. decides whether your body will store fat or release it. Breakfast is not about eating more, it is about eating right. The purpose of breakfast is insulin control and energy stability. This is why the structure should always be protein, fiber, minimal carbohydrate. Millets play a very strong role here. Unlike wheat and polished rice, millets such as jowar, bajra, and ragi release glucose slowly, support gut bacteria, and reduce inflammation. A millet-based vegetable upma, moong dal chilla with chutney, or steamed vegetable with sprouts are ideal. You may add a teaspoon of soaked chia seeds or soaked flax seeds to your breakfast to get the feeling of fullness and to burn fat through better insulin response. Bread, biscuits, smoothies, and fruit juices should be avoided. They increase insulin sharply and push fat into storage mode. After breakfast, digestion settles. You can take a long walk in a sunny, natural surrounding. During mid-morning around 10 a.m., eat only if you are really hungry, not because it's a habit. One whole fruit or coconut water is enough. Ayurveda teaches us to respect hunger as a sign of Agni. Continuous snacking keeps insulin elevated and blocks fat metabolism. If cravings appear without hunger, sip warm cinnamon or coriander seed water to stabilize blood sugar and suppress unnecessary appetite. Now, before the lunch, let me tell you that this plan is designed purely for fat loss. If you follow this sincerely, it will not cause weight loss at the cost of muscles. It will not weaken you. It will not disturb your hormones, and it will not damage digestion. Now coming to lunch, it should be done between 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. This is the strongest digestion window of the day. This is when your body can handle nourishment without storing fat. For lunch, half of your plate should be vegetables, 1/4 protein such as dal, legumes or curd if suitable, and 1/4 grains, preferably millets or unpolished brown rice. You can add a small amount of ghee as it supports digestion, absorption and hormonal balance. A small piece of fresh ginger with lemon and rock salt taken before lunch can enhance digestion and prevent armor formation. You can include a bowl of raw salads, but only if your digestion is strong. Otherwise, lightly cooked vegetables are better. After lunch, take a short walk known as Satapavali and sit in Vajrasan for some time. It helps in better assimilation and prevent lethargy. According to Ayurveda, improper digestion at lunch creates ARM, which is a root cause of not only stubborn fat but of many diseases. Even between 4 to 5 p.m. is when your food craving rises, and mostly it is not because of hunger but because of cortisol fluctuation and mental fatigue. This is where you need to be extremely disciplined. Roasted chana, makhana or herbal tea provide light nourishment without insulin spike. Herbal tea with ginger, cinnamon or tulsi help regulate cortisol and reduce emotional eating. Avoid regular tea with biscuit or fried snack as they disturb blood sugar. A few minutes of stretching or a calming pranayam such as Anulom Vilom will calm your nervous system. Reduce your food craving at this critical time of the day. After that, dinner must be taken early, between 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. It must be the lightest meal of a day. Vegetable soups, steamed vegetables, or a very light khichdi are sufficient. There should be no combination of roti, sabji and rice together, and no late dinners. This lightness allows nighttime fat burning, gut repair, and deeper sleep. After dinner, a warm cumin or fennel water drink will support your digestion. You can add a pinch of turmeric or dry ginger powder to this drink to reduce nighttime inflammation linked with belly fat. Before bedtime, practice Yogendra Shavasana to calm your nervous system and reduce cortisol. This is essential for fat loss. So what makes this plan extreme? Early dinner, no sugar, no constant snacking, simple repetitive meals, discipline over varieties. But remember, common mistakes that stop fat loss are not eating right, but eating healthy but too frequently, late dinners, irregular sleep, and stress eating. This diet I discussed today is suitable for overweight adults, people struggling with belly fat, eating with resistance, insulin resistant, sedentary lifestyle, and especially with those above the age of 35 who feel their metabolism has slowed down. However, it is not suitable for pregnant or lactating women, those who are very underweight, or anyone having a history of eating disorders. Safety and respect for your body always come first. This plan can be followed for 7 days as a metabolic reset, or for 21 days to see visible fat loss. After that, one must practice a balanced lifestyle. Extremes are temporary, not permanent states. Remember, your body does not resist fat loss. It resists chaos. When food follows the sun, when sleep follows the moon, and when life follows rhythm, fat melts without force. That is not dieting. That is living well. Namaskar.